Now, I want to ask you just one little thing here, because I know the first time we met, I went to see you on site at one of the locations, and I don't know if you remember this, but you had done this really innovative gate that you had like soldered yourself and put it on the bottom of a step or something like that, so that people wouldn't be injured as they're walking through a certain area. This was kind of in the staircase area. So I'm wondering, like, do you have any tips or any other kind of neat things that you built that were innovative, just to help visitors or residents of a facility as the years went on?
Oh yeah, Dad, I do have stories. Yeah, I like to try things out, right? I think everybody, core value, one core value that for the company I work right now, challenge the limits, right? So that just felt right in line with me, right? So, and if you're lucky enough to have people around that want to play the game, one of the things, I thought it'd become a millionaire. It never went anywhere. But one of them was evacuation. Care home facilities, very difficult to evacuate, right? So especially you can't use the elevators and whatever, right? Which that is changing now for modernization. I came up with an idea because the people that were caring themselves, they weren't young 20-year-old backs, right? And that it's a very, very difficult job to be in healthcare. It's very physical for everybody. So I figured, how do we move people from a floor without carrying them and without, because at one point it's like you put them in a sheet and the whole bit, and poor grandma, she'd go bouncing all over the place and the whole bit. So I think I was at a park or something, whatever, and I saw a slide, a kiddie slide, and I got this idea. So I made a prototype, and it was under the railing, and it was half a slide, right? And it would just fold up, right? So in the event of emergency, immediate evacuation, we would still use the sheet thing to put Mrs. Smith in there, and then you drop the slide. It was only like 2 feet, 28 inches, or something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while. And you would put them in there, and you would just slide them down all the way down to the bottom, right? So that was one thing that I did, and I thought this is gonna be good. So, but unfortunately, it didn't go anywhere.
It didn't go anywhere.
Yes.
I'm sure if we look on Amazon, maybe somebody's selling that somewhere. But
probably. So,
but I can't imagine the insurance coverage you would need for it. But